Hello fellow viewers, in this video our group will be talking about artificial organs. Before diving into the main course, let's briefly talk about what are artificial organs. By definition, an artificial organ means an equipment or machine that is used to replace the functions of a faulty or missing organ or other parts of the human body. For example, people who have damaged organs or organ failure would be able to live on with an artificial organ that could replace their damaged ones. Now, what are the examples of artificial organs? Most commonly known ones are pacemakers. People that have irregular heart rhythm would use it. Heart-lung machine that is used during a heart surgery to replace the heart's function throughout the duration of a heart operation. Moving on, we have dialysis machine, which are used to function as kidneys, and finally, prosthetic limbs that are used by amputees. After looking at a few simple examples, let's talk a bit about the history of artificial organs. The first real breakthrough in artificial organ designing came in 1982 with Jarvik-7, the first fully functioning artificial heart to be successfully implanted in a human. The medical researcher Robert Jarvik and inventor Willem Kolff are credited with the design of Jarvik-7. Kolff has several other innovations to his credit, including the first artificial kidney, which we all know today as dialysis machine, and the heart-lung machine that we just talked about. And he is known for being an avid proponent of blood transfusion procedures, all of which reflect his enthusiasm and belief in helping the human body continue to function even after its organs stop.
I am Almaz Asnali, and now let's take a look at the process of creating artificial organs. First, we start with the research and design phase. Scientists and bioengineers study the details of the specific organ to understand it better. They use this knowledge to design artificial organs that closely resemble the real ones. The next important step is choosing and making the materials. The materials used must be safe for the body and last a long time. With advancements in technology like 3D printing and tissue engineering, we can create these organs with precision and accuracy. Of course, the main step is to create an artificial organ. Nowadays, it can be done in two major ways that are being observed and tested. First, bioprinting is the creation of an organ on a 3D printer. Tissue engineering is the growing artificial organs by modifying the cellular system of healthy organs. Testing and improving the organs are essential parts of the process. Artificial organs go through rigorous tests to make sure they are safe, work well, and can be used in the body. This process involves making constant improvements to enhance their performance and help patients. Before artificial organs can be used in hospitals, they have to go through extensive trials in real life and get approval from authorities. These trials check how effective and safe the artificial organ is in real-life situations. This strict process ensures that only the most reliable and proven artificial organs are available for patients. That's an overall for the process of creating artificial organs.
My name is Tan Ru-en, and I would like to discuss about the type of artificial organ. Generally, an artificial organ is an engineering device which has the objective to restore, repair, or regenerate the damaged organs to help the patient get back to their normal life as quickly as possible. Artificial organs can be categorized into three groups based on the material they are made of. Firstly, mechanical artificial organs that are made of inanimate polymers such as plastic or metals. Secondly, biomechanical artificial organs, which is made by partially living cells and inanimate polymers. And the last one is biological artificial organs, which made of living cells and biodegradable polymers. To date, the first two classes can only partially and temporarily replace and repair organs in the human body, whereas biological artificial organs can permanently replace and cure the failed organs. For now, I will only go in depth explaining the biological field in artificial organs. For example, Bioartificial pancreas device and bioartificial kidney device are the most common bioartificial organs which we know more. One of the most promising methods to generate bioartificial organs is to construct typical organs substitute for damaged or failing human organs by combining multi-nozzle 3D printing processes that automatically assemble individual cells and other biomaterials. That's all from me. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Chichi, and now I would like to talk about the artificial organ transplantation process. Organ transplants have long been the gold standard for the treatment of end-stage organ failure. However, the demand for donor organs far outstrips the available supply, resulting in a huge shortfall and leaving countless people waiting for a new chance at life. It is where the concept of artificial organ transplantation emerged as a beacon of hope, a viable solution for patients in need. So let's walk through the simple steps of this process. First, a patient undergoes a thorough medical evaluation to see if they are a good fit for an artificial organ transplant. This includes various tests, scans, and consultations with specialists. It is important to make sure the patient is healthy enough and mentally prepared for the procedure. Then comes the surgical procedure, which is performed by a skilled team of doctors in a specialist operating room. The damaged organ is carefully removed, creating space for the new artificial organ. The doctors then skillfully implant and connect the artificial organ to the surrounding tissues, blood vessels, or nerves. After the surgery, the patient receives intensive care in the hospital. They are closely monitored and medications are given to prevent rejection and ensure the proper functioning of the artificial organ. Regular follow-up visits and tests are done to track progress and make any necessary adjustment. Artificial organ transplantation is a remarkable medical breakthrough that brings new hope and improved quality of life to individuals facing organ failure. Through careful evaluation, skilled surgeries, and ongoing care, this procedure offers the chance for a healthier future.
Hi, I'm Engro, and now I'm going to talk about the organ transplantation and ethics. Organ transplants can save or greatly enhance lives, and the demand usually exceeds the supply. The costs related to some organ transplants are very high as well, thus bring along a range of ethical dilemmas which society has struggled to deal with. The ethical and legal issues related to organ and tissue procurement and transplantation are often discussed in light of such principles as autonomy, benevolence, non-maleficence, free and informed consent, respecting the dignity, integrity, and equality of humans. Nowadays, there are some ethical issues surrounding organ transplant that need to be carefully considered, particularly with living donors, such as friends or family. They potentially feel pressured into donations, or parents being willing to risk their lives to donate an organ to their child, even though the operation might not be a success, or more shockingly is transplantation tourism, if the rich can buy organs of living donors. This has great potential to exploit the poor and violate the human rights. The World Health Organization has called for a ban on receiving compensation for organ donations to try to prevent this market from growing. The various aspects of ethical, cultural, and religious nature should not be a barrier to the act of organ transplantation. All of these are issues to be solved. Apply ethical principles, identifying and fighting the main concerns with the utmost professionalism can bring changes in the attitude towards organ donation.
Artificial organs are absolutely an astounding and marvelous creation. We all should be excited about the future of artificial organs and what benefits it would bring to us humans. I hope artificial organs would reach its full potential in the near future and would be able to save countless lives.